Hello, hello, my wonderful Aquarians out there. I think that's the correct term for Aquarius. Aquarians. Why am I starting out like this? Whoops. I need to start out with you seeing me. What's up? Okay, so welcome to Air to Earth Tarot. I'm Ange, and I will be reading for Aquarius today. We'll be reading for the month of October 2020, and these are general readings. So if it does not resonate with you, that's okay. Check out your moon and rising signs. Sometimes those resonate more than your sun sign. And if you would like a personal reading, if it doesn't resonate and you want something more personal, hit me up. I do personal readings and they are donation based. So whatever you have is what I will accept. So hit me up. Air to Earth information will be in the description box below. Okay. Instagram is the best place to see what's going on with Air to Earth. What else? Any information you would like on decks that I'm using will also be in the description box below. I don't like to waste a lot of time talking about that stuff. So I do a 5-card read. The first card will be the now position, the anchor for the reading, the overall energy. Second and third card will be the occurrences, the action in the month of October that you need to be paying attention to, that you can affect, and spin your month in the direction you would like it to go. Fourth card will be advice from spirit, and fifth card will be the probable outcome should you take the advice. Those two cards are usually connected. So that's why I say that. Those two cards, those two positions rather, are usually connected. I don't want to make the case that I'm telling your future or I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. No, but I can sense in terms of the energy, which the way things are going. Okay, so without further ado, now we can put this down. All right, Aquarius. Spirits, guides, angels, and ancestors, what do we have for Aquarius for the month of October 2020? What do we have for Aquarius for the month of October 2020? Got two more. What do we have for Aquarius for the month of October 2020? There you are, full energy. Here for messages of love, light, understanding, and clarity. One more for Aquarius for October 2020. What do we have for Aquarius for October 2020? Zoom in on, please. Thank you. 3 of Swords in reverse. What else? 10 of Cups in reverse. What else do we have for Aquarius? October 2020. Ace of Swords in reverse. What else? 2 of Pentacles. One more for Aquarius, please. Page of Swords in reverse. 2 of Wands in reverse at the bottom. A lot of growth. A lot of growth, Aquarius. Okay, so for the anchor, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. This is, I'm picturing like a struggle, the good fight is what I'm hearing. Like there's swords in the beginning, the middle, and the end of this reading. They're all in reverse. This is giving me like fight, you know, like fight through. It's just going to be a fight, and you're right in the middle of it. You're right in the middle of it. Pace yourself is what I'm hearing. Pace yourself. This is not something that's going to be over quickly. Man, I cannot say enough how point blank spirit is being with the month of October. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I'm just a messenger. So what I'm picturing with the Three of Swords in reverse, what I'm seeing in my head is like, have you ever seen Kill Bill? I think it's the second one when he buries Uma Thurman. I think that's her name. Beatrice, you know, she plays Beatrice in Kill Bill. They bury her alive, and she breaks out of the, very unrealistically, but she breaks out of the coffin and she digs her way through the dirt and makes it to the surface. And then she has this she's covered in dirt, obviously, and she has this gasp for air, and she's injured, and like they really, really messed her up. That's what I'm picturing. So I'm picturing you like you're in that stage of digging through the dirt, digging through the shit. You're going through it. You're smack in the middle of struggle. There's something that is causing you to pull out all the stops to really dig deep if you want to come out on top of it, which you absolutely can. Smack in the middle of this reading is the Ace of Swords. It is in reverse, but it's there. The energy is there. The energy of victory is there. It's just not now. It's just not October. But this tells me that you're working through the pain, that you're healing. And that's what hurts the most, is the healing process. It's more painful than the initial pain, if that makes sense. It's more painful than that, the healing from the pain. So this tells me you are healing, Aquarius. And then we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is unhappiness. This is a breakup. I didn't even mean that in terms of a relationship, but it definitely could mean that with these two cards next to each other. It's getting over separation of some sort, a separation, getting over it. Yeah, it could be any separation, but it's a separation of the heart, something that you were fond of once and now you're not. I'll see more when I clarify. That is next to the Ace of Swords in reverse. So again, this is that feeling of like, I can't win. And it's because winning may not be, you're realizing that winning may not be the actual goal here, if that makes sense. So that's why there's no winning. Nobody wins in this game. Whatever this separation, this breakup, this separation from something emotional, something you once held dear. There's no win. There are no winners, is what I'm getting from the universe. And you're starting to realize that, and that's going to come with emotions. That's going to come. You may get frustrated by that. That's understandable. You may be annoyed by that. You may be angered by that. That's just what it is, you know, but some games are not meant to be won. In advice, we have the Two of Pentacles. I'm itching to clarify that, actually. It's so funny I said itching because I just got a really bad itch in my back. I think I got a bug bite. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm going to shut up about that one. I'm not going to say anything until we clarify. And then in the outcome, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. This is someone who's really trying to grow up, you know, who's really trying to grow up. And this could be you. This could be, Jesus, I'm getting bit up out here, bro. Getting bit up out here, folks. But I wanted to be outside. I work inside. Tired of it. Need some fresh air. Give me a sec, guys. Let me just light some Palo Santo. Like, leave me alone, guys. Doing a public service here. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right. We'll be out of here quickly. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, this Page of Swords is giving me, and I feel like this isn't the first time I've gotten this for you, Aquarius. Like, you are if you're looking, I'll put it this way, if you're looking for something to work on how you convey your ideas, how you communicate, because something tells me it needs work. It needs work. I'll see when I clarify in what ways, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm getting, Aquarius. I'm getting that you're not going anywhere anytime soon in terms of this situation. But buckle up, you know, buckle up. And I'm not getting that you're not doing that. I'm getting that you're in the thick of it though. Like, try not to look for an ending, a winning, you know, like try not to look for those things, because what I'm getting is that that's going to cause you more pain, thinking that way, thinking that there is a finish line, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, let's clarify the cards on the table. What's up with this Three of Swords in reverse? Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Interesting. Okay. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Why is the Ten of Cups in reverse here, Spirit? Guys, angels, ancestors. King of Swords. Page of Cups. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? In advice? Why is the Two of Pentacles here, Spirit? King of Wands in reverse. And why is the Page of Swords here in reverse? Six of Wands. Beautiful. Emperor in reverse at the bottom. Yeah. And the Page of Swords behind that. Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, let's start from the beginning. So that Three of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, both in reverse. This is you fighting for your independence. So again, that separation that I'm seeing, for whatever, it was codependent. It was stopping you from your power, from being in your Empress boss bitch mode, not gender specific. It's just the energy. You have more to offer than you realize. And you being in a codependent situation, I don't care what it is, friendship, but you can be codependent with anything, you know, anyone. So that's not important. It's just, it's the nature of the relationship that Spirit is trying to get you to understand and work through. And I feel that you are. It is holding back. It is lessening you. It is making you small when you are not small, Aquarius. You have something special to bring to the environments that you embody. And you're not doing that because of this codependent kind of habit, this situation. It could also speak to why so many cards are in reverse, you know, because it's just like, it's backwards. It's backwards. You're putting, prioritize. You got to learn to prioritize, Aquarius. Aquarius can be scattered, can be scattered in their thinking. You got to find a way to organize those thoughts. Get away from this Page of Swords and get into this King of Swords energy. Organized, confident, wise, poised, calm. That's the energy you want to start to see from yourself. So in October, it's looking like you're going through it. Like I said, you're digging through the dirt, digging through the shit, going through it. Notice almost no major arcana came out, only the Empress in reverse, which tells me that there's nothing major going on in the month of October. It's just continuation. You're just, like I said, just going through. Be careful of that mindset of looking for an end or a win or a victory of some sort. It is not that kind of game. And if you're looking for something, look for peace. Look for, but power also. Like not timid. You know what I mean? Like that's not. I'm getting vibes of like boss, leader, like speaking your truth, knowing your truth. And perhaps what you're going through is going to be a major part of your story when you are able to step into this King of Swords energy, whenever that is, wherever that is. Could be tomorrow, could be 10 years. But what you're going through now is so important to your story, Aquarius. And that's why it's important not to look for a victory or anything, because that's not the point. The point is to go through it. The point is to experience it. We have the Page of Cups in reverse here. This is interesting. I'm getting a lot of different storylines here. So let me see if I can summarize a few of them. For some of you, Aquarius, be careful of opening your heart to the next thing. So it's so funny. I was on Instagram and I saw a post about like what we do, the many mechanisms we have when we try to run from feelings that we don't want to feel or truths that we don't want to face, fears and stuff like that, right? So you can eat too much, you can have codependent relationships, you can sleep too much, you can not sleep enough, you can not eat enough, there's all sorts of imbalances that we can engage in because we're not dealing with the meat of whatever the universe has for us. You know, we're not learning the lesson, if you will. And I do see for some of you, you want to jump into something. Again, you want to give your heart to something. And it's not the giving of the heart that's the issue. It's the reason behind it that's the issue. It's not what you do, it's why you do it. And that's the hard part, because nobody can tell you that. Only you know why you actually do the things you do. So I see for some of you that you want to jump into something. It could be another relationship. It could be just something emotional, something that you give your heart to. Like I said, it could be a new job, whatever it is. We can use anything. But you want to jump into it a little bit too quickly in order to feel some sort of victory, in order to have something for yourself. I hear someone saying like, but what's left for me? You know, I need something for myself. It's a hard lesson, but sometimes we got to be bare bones, humble, before we can move forward, before we can rebuild again. So I'll leave that alone. In advice, we have the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. This is a lack of direction, a lack of decisiveness. Like I said, like that boss up energy is lacking right now, Aquarius. That boss up energy is lacking. And it's not, I'm not like reprimanding you. In fact, let's get further clarification on this, because that's the energy I'm feeling is just like, you're just not there yet. You know, like you're growing, you're learning how to really boss up. So it's not like the universe is yelling at you. That's not what I'm getting. Can we clarify this King of Wands in reverse, please? Can we clarify this King of Wands in reverse, please, for Aquarius? Can we clarify this King of Wands, please? It's like you don't know where to put your passion, and so you end up just throwing it away on something empty. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I'm getting, is like, you don't know what to do with your passion. You got the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords in reverse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a lack of organization. I'm actually reading a really good book that helps, that talks about writing your own mission statement, and so I'll offer that advice to you, Aquarius. Like, you got to organize your thoughts. You got to organize your thoughts, because just be honest about what you're not great at is what I'm getting. Like, yeah, like if you need help, if you have opportunities in a certain area, accommodate yourself. Accommodate yourself. Don't just truck through knowing that it's a weakness of yours, you know? Don't just truck through and accept it. Like, work on it. Work on it. Something tells me you get overwhelmed at the thought of this. The Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords is like, it causes you immense pain. It almost causes you pain to be organized, you know? To organize your passions and your life. There's nothing wrong with that, Aquarius. Doesn't mean it can't change. We all know how much you like to change it up, Aquarius. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, have a blueprint, though, you know? Have a blueprint. Have a plan. We have the Emperor in reverse under one of the decks here, you know? Like, have a plan. Have some drive, you know, and direct it. That's where that boss up Emperor, Empress energy is gonna come from. I'm seeing another separation here. I just thought about that. We have the Empress here in reverse and the Emperor here in reverse. That usually means a couple that is really bad for each other. Again, that codependent energy that I was talking about. So with the Ten of Cups in reverse, like a separation of two energies that just will not work together. I'm also seeing that the Empress has the owl with her. The Emperor has an elephant and a lion with him. Again, it's just like mix and match, apples and oranges, apples and oranges. So if any Aquarians out there just came out of a relationship where you're like, how the fuck did that even work? Like, we're so different, you know, then this is definitely for you, because I see that. But yeah, so advice, get organized, get your passions organized, stop juggling between two things. You shouldn't feel like you're juggling two passions. My job and my relationship, my friends and my job, my friends and my relationship, my future plans and my current plans. You know, like, it should not feel like that. Align them. It will give you so much internal peace. I don't like that we have the Three of Swords here twice. Okay, and probable outcome, we have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about celebration, having loved ones around you, supporting you, cheering you on, victory. But it's a victory that comes from humility, that comes from a certain lowliness. Like I said, that Page of Swords is like not good at really communicating or expressing. Yeah. So it's about recognizing your weaknesses, Aquarius. Recognizing them and working on them. In that comes what I said you shouldn't be looking for, which is victory. You know how spirit can be ironic like that. So as soon as you stop looking for it, there it is. Okay. Let's close it off for Aquarius for the month of October 2020. Got Libra energy. It must be because I'm reading for October, but Libra has been coming up in a lot of the October readings. We got Libra energy. We have Leo, Aries, I should say a lack of Libra, a lack of Aries, a lack of Leo. So that's a better way to put it. They all came out in reverse. And that King of Swords could be, that's air energy in general. So that could be you. But like I said, it's a future you, you know, it's the you need to be more interested in. What do we have for Aquarius to tie up this reading? Spirits, guides, angels, and ancestors. What do we have for Aquarius to tie together this reading? Interesting. Rattlesnake. The experiences that you are presently going through, have I not said going through a million times this reading, are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Holy cow. Like, that's exactly what I'm feeling, is just like, you are going through it. You're going through it. And it's for a reason. Like I said, you're not seeing your true self yet. You're not seeing it. There's a calling. There's a calling, Aquarius. When I do my Zodiac mini-series on my podcast, make sure you check out Air to Earth Instagram, but I know I'm going to have a lot of fun covering Aquarius. Such an interesting sign. My mom's an Aquarius, my sister's an Aquarius. Like, yeah, there's a lot to Aquarius. I think one of the more complicated signs, I think. That's just my opinion. But anyway, yeah, Aquarius, you're deeper than you think. You're deeper than you think. You're bigger than you think, and you're more of a boss than you think. So what you're going through is necessary, because there is a major boss up in your future. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I really hope you have a great October, and I'll see you next time.